Imagine opening your eyes tomorrow morning, only to find yourself in an unfamiliar room with stone walls and wooden beams overhead. Sunlight pours in from a simple window, carrying with it the faint commotion of a bustling city, the sounds of carts rumbling on stone streets, merchants shouting, and distant applause from a nearby arena. You glance down and realize your bedding is rougher, your clothes have changed, and your digital devices are gone. Welcome to ancient Rome. The first sensation would likely be confusion, followed by awe. The world around you smells different, of olive oil, earth, and the unmistakable tang of the Tiber River. The language you hear outside is Latin, fluid and archaic, spoken by men and women in tunics and togas. Orientation quickly becomes essential. Stepping outside, you would witness a hive of activity. Slaves hustle between townhouses and marketplaces. Patricians stroll with measured grace. Soldiers in gleaming armor march in formation. Everything feels both strangely organized and chaotically alive. Securing food and shelter would quickly become your most immediate concerns. Unless you were lucky enough to wake up as an elite patrician, you'd likely find yourself in one of Rome's insulae, apartments known for small, cramped rooms and little comfort. Without money or a name, the streets might be daunting. You would see Thermopolia, bustling Roman fast food stalls where you could sample warm bread, figs, cheese, or the infamous garum sauce. However, you wouldn't yet know the coins, the customs, or how to avoid attracting the wrong kind of attention. You would quickly discover that personal hygiene was a communal affair. To wash, you join locals at the public baths and experience blending cleanliness with socializing, business dealings, and gossip. The baths are marvels of Roman engineering, heated by hypocausts and adorned with mosaics, but the etiquette and the lack of privacy would be startling at first. As you walked along paved roads, you'd stand in awe of Rome's monumental achievements. The Forum is alive with politics and debate. The Colosseum echoes with the roar of crowds, and aqueducts tower above the cityscape, feeding fresh water to the fountains and baths. You'd marvel at the attention to civic order, street cleaners, city guards, fire brigades. Yet, you'd also sense the inequality in the air, the humble lives of plebeians contrasted by the opulent homes of the aristocracy. Adapting would require rapid learning. Latin would be crucial for survival, not just words, but gestures, etiquette, knowing when to speak and when to listen. The social codes are strict. Patron-client relationships form the backbone of Roman society, and knowing how to navigate these would mean the difference between advantage and vulnerability. Religion would permeate daily life. Rome's temples throng with worshippers paying homage to Jupiter, Mars, and Venus. Superstition guides decisions, from business deals to marriages. Sacrifices and festivals occur regularly, each bringing the community together in vibrant processions, music and games, all dedicated to keeping the favor of the gods. And yet, peril lurks beneath the grandeur. Crime is common in the winding alleyways. Disease spreads quickly in crowded neighborhoods, and the city sometimes erupts in riots or fires. Political intrigue unfolds at the highest levels, and loyalty is a currency as valuable as gold. In time, you might find ways to carve a niche, whether learning a trade, working in a shop, serving a powerful patron, or even attempting to innovate with your modern knowledge. Every day in ancient Rome would be a test of adaptation and resourcefulness. With each challenge, you'd forge a new identity, guided by resilience and curiosity. Waking up in ancient Rome would be equal parts adventure and survival. Torn from the comforts of the modern world, you'd stand at the crossroads of history, immersed in the glory, the drama, and the daily struggles of a society that shaped the foundations of Western civilization.